Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechak Wadash, double honors to the elect, Apostle Bishop Elders at Great Millstone and well. Shalom to elect Ak out there, doing this work in sincerity and truth, and not for vainglory in season out of season. All right, so we got the book of Colossians, 3rd chapter, 5th verse. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Okay. All right. So it says, for which things sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience. So the point I want to get to is inordinate and affections. Inordinate affections. You know, if you look it up in the blue letter, it means depraved lusts, right? So, you know, because you can look it up. You know, go to the blue letter Bible, and it'll go into it. It says in the New Testament, depraved lust. Okay. Of course, this was what America's all about. You know, America's all about depraved lust. You know, and you know, it's going to be destroyed. Okay. It's going to be destroyed, right? For that reason and for many other reasons. Okay. All right. As the scriptures say that this is a spiritual Sodom. Okay. Then you got Egypt. Not Egypt. You got Israel over there. Pink City, Tel Aviv. They have one of the biggest LGBT parades in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Depraved lust. And then you have you can't call them our people, but you have so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, that are part of the LGBT community, right? They'll be our people in the kingdom, but right now, they're just a bunch of heathens, okay? You know, so for which things sake the wrath of Yahweh, God, cometh on the children of disobedience, you know, in the which ye also walked some time when ye lived in them, you know. So now the Lord left an example, but before we go to the example, let's go to the precept on this. Let's go to Romans, the 1st chapter, and the 26th verse. All right. Romans, the 1st chapter, and the 26th verse. Okay. All right. The Apostle Paul was going down there to tell him to stop doing that, to have that depraved lust. You know, we know what, and we know in the know, that's in the know what depraved lust is. All right. It's the LGBT community. All right. It says, for this cause, Yahweh, God, gave them up unto vile affections. Right. That's inordinate affections. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, depraved lust. Okay. Right. 3 and 5. Okay. Right. Inordinate affection. All right. Inordinate affection. All right. I just wanted to make sure that that was the word. That was the word. Okay. So let's go back to Romans 1 and 26. All right. Says, for this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. Okay. Depraved affections, which is depraved lust. LGBT community, and all kind of other things. All right. Pedophilia and all kind of madness. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Like I said, the LGBT community. All right. It's the LGBT community. YouTube doesn't, like, the scriptures of the Bible, read on that, about the LGBT community. But this is what the scriptures say. All right. This is what the Apostle Paul was bringing out. This is what the Lord said, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, concerning the LGBT community, and amongst so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's a part of the LGBT community, and the heathen nations as well. We're gonna go into that. So these women, they're part of that lifestyle, alternative lifestyle. And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one towards another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of the error of, it says, in themselves that recompense, meaning payback, in their error, which was meat. The word meat means good. So, hey, if they get AIDS, with men, women with women, hey, listen, that's meat. That's good. They're getting that payback, that recompense. And it's always going to be that way until Yahweh Shai comes and destroy America. Okay. And those nuclear missiles come. Okay. Over here in America and over there in Israel. And burns that stuff out of the earth, man. Just like how Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai did it with the 5 cities. All right. Sodom and Gomorrah and the other 3 cities. So that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. It says, and even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Yeah, so, that's what happens, man. When any so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American doesn't want to retain the knowledge of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, his law, statutes, commandments, the word of his son Yahweh Shai, well then, Mosai gives them over to their lusts, and he gives them a depraved lust. He gives them a reprobate mind. Okay, all right, But anyway, let me see. Let's go to 2 Peter 2:6. That's just talking about depraved lust. You got other lusts too. You got lusts of the world. The lust after things that are in the world. All right. All right. And then you be destroyed, man. All right. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. Why did Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai turn the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes? Why? Because he just didn't like those people? No, they were heathens. Okay. So Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai hates the heathens. Okay. But also too, because what they were doing. Okay. They were doing their what? Inordinate affections, depraved lust, LGBT community status. and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. Yeah, so, that Sodom and Gomorrah was burnt up by fire from heaven, fire and brimstone from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai for an example. So you should look at that and say, wait a minute, hold up. Sodom and Gomorrah got burnt up for this shit, man. For inordinate affections, depraved lusts for the LGBT community lifestyle, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, meaning their ways, what they were doing. Not their conversation of talking, but what they were doing. They was doing the LGBT community thing, man. Lot was vexed with that shit. All right? Just like Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is vexed with that LGBT shit in America and in Israel and wherever it may be in the world. But America's going to be completely destroyed. All right? And that pink city all out there in Tel Aviv, Israel, that's going to be hit by nuclear missiles as well. Just like America is going to be hit by nuclear missiles from Russia, from China. Hell, even America's allies are going to shoot nuclear missiles over here to America and burn all that shit up. All right? Okay? But he delivered just Lot. All right? The elect. All right? Of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. 2/3 of you, you ain't going to make it. You have to come back through the elect. Hope you've been edified. And with that, shalom.